like ghosts. Those moments that even behind closed eyes can still raise goosebumps and stir the soul.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Colorado Rockies and the Baltimore Orioles. It's Interleague Baseball on MLB Network. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Rockies, the right fielder, number 19.
Infield in the overshift here now, the pitch. And underway tonight from Baltimore as the first pitch misses for ball one.
First pitch.
Count even now at 1-1. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Now the 2-1. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Behind 0-2 now. Blackmon stands at second with no outs. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does.
Story swings, and this ball is hammered to deep left field. A leap, and he crashes into the wall, but managed to hold on to it. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
First offering on its way. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. One out and a runner on third. Left side, but well foul. Again, another foul ball. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Chasing after it is Santander. And the run scores to give the Rockies an early 1-0 lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4-hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Reined in. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 for the Rockies in the inning, and it comes on the double by Arenado. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 Colorado. German Marquez will be on the mound for the Rocks. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Marquez might have the best stuff in this rotation right now. Big fastball, I mean big. 95 to 100 miles an hour with movement. Good, hard breaking ball. One of the best kept secrets in the game. If he's throwing strikes, could be a long night for those guys swinging the bats.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nope. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Hit in the air to shallow center. McMahon ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You can tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. Mancini, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was an 8th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning. 1, 2, 3, 2-out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position the minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
And here's Renato Nunez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
The 1-0 home. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore. The Rockies are out in front, 1-0. Digging in, Ian Desmond.
For the Rockies, the center fielder, Ian Desmond.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. Chester Doyle, a native of Jamaica, is the man to start on the mound in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Now batting, Andres Escobar. He will lead this one off today.
The leadoff hitter this afternoon, the third baseman, Andres Escobar.
Here comes the first pitch. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Balls and a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Arias fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters, the guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. In for strike 2.
I always felt, 0-2, you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And there are 2 away now.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Striding into the box, Peter Nakajima. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Oliveros is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. Nomo, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
He pulls this one into right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get there as he starts the home first with a leadoff triple.
Well, the sun was definitely a factor there, but here's the news. The sun rises every day, and as a player, you've got to find a way to deal with it. A glove, flip down, sunglasses, use something so you can catch the ball. Sometimes easier said than done, though.
Stepping in now, Samuel Arias, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Oliveros at third with nobody out. Popped him up. He brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable. Stay on the attack. Get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The tag, and he is out at the plate. Our first run of the ball game.
That could be a tough read for the runner at third because your first instinct is to take off for home on a ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that, it doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate.
Standing in now, Matthew Duff, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And the off-speed pitch is taken here, a ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1 and 2 now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Thurman Seaver, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Thurman Seaver.
First pitch coming, here it is. Popped up. Phillips waits on it. 1 down.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Rick Thacker checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the box now.